Welcome back to our series on clarinet scales here at makingmusicmag.com. My name's Cassidy, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to play the E-flat minor scale on the clarinet. In case you missed it, last week Anna taught you guys how to play G-flat major, and that's why I'm teaching you E-flat minor today, because it is a relative minor to G-flat major, meaning that both keys have the same key signature. So our scale today, and the scale that Anna taught you last week, has 6 flats in them. So it has B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, and C flat. So everything is flatted except F. Sounds a little scary, baby, but don't worry, it's actually not that bad at all, and we're going to get through it together. I'm very excited to be back again with you guys, teaching you this next scale in our series. So without further ado, let's get started learning that E flat minor scale on the clarinet. Okay, so the first note in the E flat minor scale is, you guessed it, E flat. And to play E flat, you're going to place your thumb and your first and second finger in your left hand down, and then you're going to play this bottom side key in your right hand, and that will give you E flat. The next note is F, and to play F, you're going to pick up that pointer finger in your right hand, and then you're also going to pick up your pointer and middle finger in your left hand. So the only finger you should have on your clarinet is your left thumb, and that will give you F. Okay, and the next note is G flat, and to play G flat, you're going to leave that left thumb right where it is, and then you're going to add the bottom 2 side keys with your right pointer finger, so these 2 right here. You're going to add those, and that will give you your G flat. Okay. The next note is A flat, and to play A flat, you're actually going to pick up all the fingers that you haven't down on your clarinet right now, and then you're just going to play this upper side key here in your left hand. Okay, this one. And that will give you A flat. Okay. The next note is B flat, and to play B flat, you're going to take your pointer finger, which is currently in your left hand on the side of your clarinet, and you're going to move it to the front. And then you're also going to add this back, the register key here. With your thumb in your left hand, you're not going to cover that back keyhole there. So you're just going to be playing these 2 here. That will give you your B flat. Okay, now the next note is C flat. Since you're going to E flat, you're going to want to play C flat on the right side, and then you're going to want to play D flat on the left side, because E flat, you need to have your right pinky available. So you actually don't have a choice, I'm so sorry. You have to play your C flat on the right side. So play C flat, you're going to put all your fingers down, so your thumb in the register key, and pointer, middle, and ring finger on both hands, and then you're going to play this bottom pinky key here in your right hand, and that's going to give you C flat. Then the next note is D flat, and to play D flat, you're just going to swap those pinkies in your right and left hand. So pick up the pinky on your right hand and play this far pinky key over here in your left hand, and that's going to give you D flat. And then you're at the top of the first octave for E flat. And so to play E flat, you're going to pick up that pinky finger in your left hand, and then you're going to play this upper pinky here in your right hand, and that's going to give you E flat. Make sure, again, all of your other fingers stay down, just your pinkies should be moving around at this point. Okay, awesome. So that's the first octave of the E flat minor scale on the clarinet. So let's review that real quick, and then I'll play the first octave, and then we'll jump right into the second one. So remember, you start on E flat here, with this bottom key here in the right hand. Then you go to F, G flat, add these bottom two bottom two side keys here, A flat, B flat, C flat, remember you have to play on the right, and then you swap to D flat, and then you play E flat here. Okay, so let's go over that first octave and see what that's going to sound like. Okay, awesome. So first octave, we can check that off the list. Now let's move right into the second octave. So you're on E flat here, right? And the next note is going to be F. So to play F, you're going to leave your left hand exactly how it is, and you're going to pick up your pinky finger, your ring finger, and your middle finger in your right hand. So the length that should be down your right hand is your pointer finger, and that's going to give you F. Okay, the next note is going to be G flat, and to play G flat, you're going to keep everything as it is. You're just going to add this little sliver key here with your ring finger in your right hand, and that's going to give you G flat. Now the next note is A flat. And to play A flat, you're going to pick up both fingers that you currently have down in your right hand, and you're going to add this little pinky key here in your left hand. And that's going to give you A flat. Now the next note you want to play is B flat, and to play B flat, you're going to pick up that pinky and ring finger in your left hand. So you have this here, and then you're going to add this bottom side key here in your right hand, and that's going to give you B flat. Okay, the next note is C flat, and to play C flat, you're going to pick up you're going to pick up the finger in your right hand. You're also going to pick up that middle finger in your left hand. So you should have your thumb, the register key, and your pointer finger in your left hand, and that's going to give you C flat. Okay. The next note is D flat, and here we're going way up into the high register of the clarinet, so make sure you get lots of air behind this. And you're going to pick up that pointer finger in your left hand, and you're going to put down your middle finger and your ring finger. Then you're also going to put down your pointer finger and your middle finger in your right hand, and you're going to add this, I play with this pinky key here, this top pinky key in the right hand, because it really helps with intonation. So that's how you're going to play D flat. Okay, and then last but not least, we're at the top of the scale, E flat, and to play E flat, you're going to pick up this middle finger in your right hand, and you're going to replace it with this little sliver key here with your ring finger. Okay, and that's going to give you E flat, and we're at the top of the scale. Okay, awesome. So that's the second octave of the E flat minor scale. Let's review that real quick, and then I'll play through it so you can hear what it sounds like. So remember, for E flat, we start here, everything down, and then this upper pinky here in your right hand. Then we go to F, G flat, add this little sliver key here, A flat, this side key here, B flat, add this side key, lots of side keys and sliver keys in this scale, C flat, D flat, and E flat. Again, sliver keys. Okay, so let's see what that upper octave is going to sound like. Alright guys, great job. So that's the second octave of the E flat minor scale. Now we're going to throw it all together and see what both octaves sound like. And I'll just review real quick all the fingerings. E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, remember on the right side, D flat, and E flat. They're at the second octave, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, and E flat. Lots and lots of flats in this scale. Alright, so let's see what both those octaves sound like together. Alright guys, totally awesome job. You just learned how to play the E flat minor scale on the clarinet. Be sure to check back next month. Anna's going to teach you guys how to play D flat major, and then the following week I'm going to teach you how to play B flat minor, which is the relative minor to D flat major, as we've been doing throughout this entire series. In case you missed Anna's video last week on G flat major, which is the relative major to the E flat minor scale you just learned, I will link that below, so feel free to go check that out. I will also add links to all of our past clarinet scale videos if you want to give those a watch and learn some new scales. I have also included a link, if you're on YouTube, to our website, which will have the notes written out on the scale, which we always recommend you follow along with while you're learning the scale, just so you're not mimicking our fingers, you're actually learning how to read the notes. It's very important, and we really think you should be doing that while you're learning all of these scales with us. There you'll also find a link to a clarinet fingering chart in case you just need an additional resource or you want to learn some new fingerings on the clarinet, some alternate fingerings and things of that nature. I'm very excited to have you guys back here again with us. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you back again next month, and in the meantime, always remember to keep practicing.